Let's go ahead now and bring in Republican Congressman from Ohio, Jim Jordan. He serves as chair of the Select Committee on the Weaponization of the Federal Government. Sir, lot to talk about here, but I want to kick off by asking you if you know whether these terms are still being used by banks to search Americans' financial data and report back to the government.
We think that there's a strong likelihood that it is happening. And again, remember, this is the FBI, the most powerful law enforcement agency in the world, asking banks, give us the customer name, give us the name of the individual who was using their credit card, their debit card at a certain time, at a certain location. And what they also specifically asked for, and let us know if there were any purchases related to purchasing a firearm or a weapon at any time, ever. That was what the original email from the FBI to the Bank of America asked for. And then since then, it's broader, where they've expanded to reports asking about these certain terms, where and these groups putting on a list of names of the Alliance Defending Freedom and other groups and saying they were hate groups. It's really chilling and frightening when you kind of look at it in the broad sense, what they were doing, and the information, again, the FBI, the Treasury Department were getting on American citizens.
Certainly echoes of the FISA scandal embedded in this story, as I'm sure you can attest to. Carrie just said a moment ago that she's concerned, after looking at the evidence put forward in the report, that the slant here is, bends against conservatives, as a lot of these stories do. But take a listen to Dr. Jordan Peterson talking to you yesterday in this hearing. I want to get your response.
The danger posed by this increasing ability of governments and large corporations to collude threatens everyone's freedom equally. And it could well be that at the moment, and this is, I think, the case the Republicans here are trying to make, is that the people who are in the sights of that collusion tend to have more conservative leanings. But that will shift in a moment whenever the political tides shift.
What is more dangerous, in your estimation, a situation where this remains slanted against conservatives' financial data, or a scenario where it broadens to include Americans of all political persuasions?
Well, it'll inevitably broaden. I always say the cancel culture mob and the censorship mob and the surveillance mob, they're never satisfied. That appetite is never satisfied. They will quickly go from conservatives, who are predominantly are the ones being targeted now. We know that from actually the court case, Missouri v. Biden, in the censorship area. It was overwhelmingly conservatives who were being censored, with big government colluding with big tech to do so. It's the same thing happening here, with big government working with big banks to surveil Americans and get their financial data. But it will inevitably go to everybody else. Our concern is the Fourth Amendment. Our concern is the Constitution, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, your right to privacy. That is what we're focused on. And we're just as concerned about folks who may be on the left, on the political spectrum, their rights being abused as well. In fact, I've invited more Democrats in to testify in this subcommittee than probably any chairman ever, and we've had them in because they believe in protecting the Bill of Rights and our fundamental liberties. It'd be nice if the Democrats understood where this thing was headed. Here's a great example, Jillian. A couple years ago in San Francisco, there was an elementary school, the Dianne Feinstein Elementary School. And some liberals out there in the woke mob and the culture out there said, wait a minute, Dianne Feinstein said something like 40 years ago that we disagree with today. They took her name off of that elementary school. So even a liberal Democrat senator is not safe with the mob and what they want to do and how they want to come after folks. And I think that's what we need to remember. And I think that's what Dr. Peterson was referring to yesterday when we had him testify.
So, I mean, from your perspective, where does this go? Can this get referred to the DOJ? What is the fix?
I think sometimes just highlighting the information changes behavior. I'll give you a great example. Remember about a year and a half ago when the Department of Homeland Security was setting up the Disinformation Governance Board, as if some bureaucrats could decide what you're allowed to say, what you're not allowed to say, what's information is good, what information is misinformation. And they've since discontinued because we made a big issue of that. Another great example is the IRS. The IRS used to make unannounced visits to American citizens' homes. They've announced that they will no longer do that. And Commissioner Warfel said, we're doing this for the safety of our agents. Baloney, they're doing it because we caught them while Matt Taibbi was testifying in front of the committee, knocking on his door as a way to intimidate him because he was coming forward with the truth. So sometimes just pointing it out is all you need to do. And then we'll look for legislative fixes as well.
Well, sunlight is often the best disinfectant. Sir, thanks for bringing this to us. Thanks for the report, and we appreciate your time.
You bet. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.